You can't talk about the 2014 CIAA Championship game without talking about the 2013 game. Winston-Salem State, Virginia State, both came into the game nationally ranked. The game was supposed to be at Bowman Gray Stadium, pretty much right on the campus of WSSU. Highly anticipated game. Winston-Salem State, coming off 3 straight playoff appearances where they won games every year, which is very rare for any HBCUs at any level. So they were really, looking to, continue their dominance in 2013 under Connell Maynor. And then you had Virginia State under Latrell Scott, who had coached at Richmond, but he played the ball at Hampton in the MEAC and in the CIAA. So he was looking to establish himself as a winner as well. So those two programs met up and got a little bit explosive. And, that day I ended up covering from afar what happened on the campus where there was physical altercation there, depending on who you asked, whether it was a jumping or a one-on-one fight. But at the end of the day, there was no CIAA championship game. There was no debating that. So all of that stuff was the backstory into the 2014 CIAA championship game, where both teams got back. Both teams were nationally ranked again. And, you just knew it was going to be fireworks. And it was. Coming into the game, we knew that the quarterback for Virginia State, Ayers, was not going to be available due to being suspended. So in comes Nico Johnson, who has not thrown a college football pass, I believe, at that point in his career. He starts the game for them, and you could just tell from the different sidelines, Winston-Salem State expected to win, but Virginia State knew that they had to win. They had a chip on their shoulder from the year before because Winston-Salem State went to the playoffs. They did not. Winston-Salem State, really publicity-wise came off a lot better than Virginia State that year. So it left a bitter taste in their mouth for sure, and they wanted to redeem themselves and make a statement. And they did all game. Winston-Salem State had 2 very good quarterbacks. Phil Simms, who started his career at Alabama, and then also Rudy Johnson, who started his career at Texas Southern. They kind of played them interchangeably, and their defense just played phenomenally that game and really held a high-powered offense in check. And their offense did what they had to do. I mean, just really smart play calling. Quarterback Nico Johnson didn't turn the ball over. It's just a lot of running. At the end of the day, he ran straight down the middle, straight to a championship game. And that was huge because Winston-Salem State to that point had not lost the CIAA championship game or CIAA game period in over 1,400 days. So they had that type of dominance. And I think a lot of people outside the conference just said, okay, well, you have this one team who was just kind of dominating. They just came back from Division I, so we kind of get it. But I think that day showed that multiple CIAA teams can be very good, and Virginia State went on to win a playoff game as well. So it just went to show you that there were a lot of strong programs in the CIAA, and it was a big moment for Virginia State getting their championship game and it was a moment that was a year in the making.